Hi students, a warm welcome to a robotics introduction level course. Myself Gina George, I am a certified STEM trainer from India, and by profession I am an embedded system developer cum trainer. I have done a lot of corporate trainings on embedded system technologies and robotics. But by passion, I like to teach kids technology. That's the reason I am designing this course for you, for a complete beginner, for absolute beginner, how to start with robotics and how they can create something their own. End of the day, like I'm expecting, or we have to solve some real life problems. Okay, so the kids should learn the technology and kids should learn coding and the hardware design. All of together they will be like learning through this robotics course. Okay, and they have to make something their own for the society. They can contribute their idea, they can contribute this technology, using that they can solve real life problems. So this course is absolutely designed for kids of age 7 plus. Maybe it is fit for the kids of age group 7 to 12. Okay, maybe most of the school nowadays they are teaching scratch coding as a part of their academic curriculum, and the kids will be making some applications or games or animations and all. But I have seen that lot many students are not even interested to make all these things in the system, or maybe they don't like to work with the computer just to make some animations or games. So this robotics course can be a parallel path for them to introduce the coding concepts in a better way, okay, in an exciting way. So they will be able to make something their own, and they are coding a robot and the robot is moving according to their instruction. So that is giving the real thrill for them, okay, and the kids will get attracted to the STEM concepts, and they will be learning the science behind it, and they like to learn the technology or coding behind it. So this will be a perfect option for a beginner to start with rather than the other platform. Robotics is entirely different compared to the other platform. Maybe people are already aware about app development or game development, or you are coming from some other platform and you learn Python or a lot of graphics and all, but here I like to prefer more on the hardware side. So robotics is such a field where you like to focus more on the hardware side. For that you should have like more knowledge about how the sensors are working, how the motors are working, and what you mean by this analog data, what is digital data, what is reading, writing, all this operation has to be clear, okay. And of course for coding also we will give importance, but we will be giving importance for the concepts. So that's the reason I am going to use block coding, and through the block coding I will be making sure that you are aware about all the concepts in coding, like the basic things like variables and functions and loops, why these loops are required, and if you are writing a program without loops, what's the problem or what's the benefit you are going to get if you are using functions and all, okay. So all these things will get covered in the introduction level through the block coding. Maybe in the coming level, maybe in the next level you can use Python, okay. So the text based language called Python you can use. And even though this blocks, like the dragging and dropping blocks, whatever I am talking, it is very similar to MIT Scratch, but it is based on Python language, okay. So let's focus more on the logic side and the hardware side. That's a conclusion, okay. So maybe here in this level 1 and in the session 1 I am going to do one project that is just to solve a wall maze using the virtual robot, okay. So let's see that how we can do that. And yeah, as I told already, we are going to program the virtual robot without much knowledge in coding. We will be just dragging and dropping some blocks according to the logic, and let's see how we are going to solve the challenge.